I will be here for the next few days, contributing to the association and in different ways, and popping up here on for sure. Definitely Friday night, we're doing a big musical showcase. I'm going to live stream that. It's going to be really cool. There's going to be a lot of great string players. We're doing like an R&B celebration. So I just wanted to pop in now and say hello to everybody, and maybe I'll walk around the conference a little bit, just kind of show you what it's like down here in Atlanta at the National American String Teachers Association Conference. So I am here at the D'Addario booth. My screen's flipped around so I can see, but you can see this is D'Addario Orchestral. And D'Addario makes strings, that's what they're known for, but they also make a lot of other things. And we'll see if we can get Marcus from D'Addario to just say a little bit about what what you guys are doing at ASTA. How do you see your role in contributing to music education through string education?
Yeah, hi there. So we're from D'Addario, and we're all about products that really help students and children learn to play, just making it more comfortable, more accessible, and just ease of play, just to get the sound out from their head through the instrument and out into the world. That's what we're about. That's
beautiful. Yeah, I mean, and obviously strings. I played D'Addario strings. They've got a few different brands. They've got the Kaplan, which is like a high end. They've got Zyx, which you can tune really quickly, and they've got Helicore, and I don't know, some other ones too, but I can't keep up with these guys.
Yeah.
And they make rosin, and they've got these. Actually, this is one of my favorite things here that D'Addario does. What does this say? I'm a violin superhero. I love these stickers. Can I take some of these home?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And they've got I'm a double bass guru. They've got I'm a cello cowgirl. I'm a cello champion, and I'm a viola vampire. So again, you definitely have to tune in here tomorrow night, Friday night, 6:30, because we're doing the D'Addario sponsored reception, and that's gonna be fun. Marcus, thanks.
You're welcome.
So let's go around ASTA, because if I just walk around here, like literally, I will bump into people. Like for example, and I don't know, she might not want to talk to me right now, but we'll just see. Beth Fortune.
Hey everybody.
Beth is involved. We're live on YouTube, by the way. So Beth is involved with the Washington State Music Educators Association, but she was, a teacher in orchestra classrooms for like 20 years. Is there anything that you're looking for this year at the conference, Beth?
Well, the way I see this conference these days is really like kind of like a family reunion. I am taking time for myself to catch up with my super close friends that I've made all these years being a part of the ASTA community, and it's important to me, and I know it's important to others, and I see people from all generations coming here to fill their cups, and that's what I'm doing, and learning and presenting and thinking forward to what I can do to help music education out, but mostly the family reunion.
Yeah. Getting inspiration, kind of getting. I mean, what I hear in that is like, as teachers, we work hard and we want to feel like other people are saying yeah, hey, we're doing good work and we care about this too.
And it fills our cup. It helps us feel better. We get new ideas. We get reassurance that we're on the right track. We let each other boost each other up, and that's what we need right now.
Yeah, there it is. Thanks, Beth.
Yeah, nice to see you, Chris.
Yeah. Let's see around here. We got some universities. University of Florida, Furman Music. These are universities and college programs. We'll walk around the conference. We'll just see a little more stuff here in the exhibit hall, and we'll see who I bump into that I know. These guys are cool. This is the Air Force Strings. Hey. So the Air Force, it's actually a professional job. We're live on YouTube. Just talking about you guys. You want to say hi real quick? So you tell us anything about Air Force and why you're here at ASTA?
So we're here at ASTA because the Air Force Band has strings, and a lot of people don't know that. We actually have 6 groups: concert band, a jazz band, our ceremonial group, singers, our strings, and rock band.
No, that's
rock band.
Rock band too. And you guys play for First Lady and events and stuff like that, right?
Yes. And we do national tours as well. So a little bit of everything.
So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so lots of cool stuff here. Let's see what else we got. It's Mike Block over here. This is the cello booth. But I won't hold it against them since they play cello. You probably heard about Mike Block. He's a visionary cellist, and this is actually an emerging, wonderful, young, up-and-coming cellist named Chris Tate at Berklee College of Music, and Mike's got the block strap. Excuse me. So for cellists, it's a strap that you can put on so you can stand up and play the cello. And Mike's doing a lot of cool stuff. He's got some kind of carbon fiber thing here that he's doing. He's got a camp, If you go to our camp in Asheville, you still need another camp. You can go to the Mike Block camp. All right. Oh, wait, Tim Smith's here. Sorry, I didn't even make the connection. Another.
How's it going?
It's just visionary cellist. It's visionary cellist
doing,
galore.
Chris?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
How you doing, Chris House?
Hey.
Just played on my tune. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Blew everybody's mind.
Where do people go on your website, or where do they go on the web to find you?
Just find Tim Strings.
Tim Strings.
Tim Strings on
Definitely
Instagram.
Instagram. You doing good, bro?
It's so good. Hanging with Tracy Silverman.
Yeah.
Tracy Silverman's booth.
Yeah.
It's Strumboing.
Yeah.
Just jamming, playing the phone.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'll see
Sorry
you.
I missed you in St. Louis.
No, it's okay. No,
Yeah.
thanks for trying to help. I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'll catch up with you later.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll see you guys. So yeah, I can't go very far without running into people that I know here. And again, we're at the American String Teachers Association National Conference, and I'm just saying this is my alma mater right here, Ohio State University. Yeah, so over the next few days while I'm here at the conference, I'm just going to pop on live and say hi to you guys and just kind of open your awareness about what's going on in the education industry, the music education industry. So people here at American String Teachers Association, I would say a lot of them, and this is another one, the Midwest Clinic. So that's another association that puts on a conference every December in Chicago. Very much like this one, but it's bigger because it has more band and orchestra, right? More or less. Yeah. Thanks for being here. And yeah, it's like what's happening in the education of music, so the industry side. So a lot of the people that come here are teachers who teach orchestra in schools, right? Does that make sense? They teach middle school, high school, public schools across America. But they're also private teachers, people that have Suzuki studios, or they just have private studios, and they're coming here to get inspiration for their teaching. So if you're on my channel, you know that like I'm all about innovating teaching, whether it's online, whether it's play-along lessons, whether it's teaching string players to improvise, helping musicians with other problems that they have, personal development, emotional side, technology side, and musical skills side, whatever it is. So this is like the place where I go, pretty much every year, the last 20 years or so. Watch out for cellos, incoming cellos. I come here every year. A lot of friends here. They keep me inspired about teaching, because teaching is really you're pouring into other people a lot, right? You're trying to inspire, you're trying to educate. It's a lot of giving. This is Tracy Silverman's booth and Jared Judge.
Hey, how's it going?
And they've got Strumboing, and I've known Tracy for a long time. This is Tracy's kid. I forget his name. What's your name? Toby Silverman. So yeah. So when I met Tracy Silverman in 2002, and we taught classes together that far back. So that's been 23 years. And now his son, how old are you? He's 18, so he wasn't even born yet. So these are the type of relationships that you can develop when you go to when you're a part of an association. And then we got people like Jared Judge, who's a violinist and also entrepreneur. And he works with Tracy. He helps Tracy with promoting their methods, Strumboing, but also Jared helps musicians with entrepreneurship. Like, for example, if you want to get gigs, you want to talk about the gig thing you do?
Oh, sure. So if you're a string player and you want to make some money at a wedding or a corporate event, you got to learn some business skills. It's not just about musicianship. And so in my program, booklive.com, we teach musicians those business skills, help get those gigs, get on stage and get paid for their work.
Yeah, learnable skills. And a cat like this, he actually knows what he's doing. So that's Jared Judge, booklive.com. Thanks for saying hi, guys. Yeah. So as we continue to walk around, this is just the exhibit hall, but there's definitely over 1,000 people here. You see people are trying cellos.
This could be a much simpler personal.
And this, this woman here, she teaches at a really prestigious university prep program in Los Angeles. What's the name of the program you teach at again? It's a school. It's UCLA? USC.
Colburn.
Yeah, Colburn.
Colburn School.
That's super prestigious, right?
Yes.
Colburn's a big deal. It is, right? It's like the Curtis
It's the
of the West
Curtis
Coast.
of the West.
Yeah, it's the Curtis of the West.
I'm sorry, Indiana University.
That's a big deal too. That's the Curtis of the Midwest.
It is.
She's getting it. See, they're just trying out cellos. That's how she plays. That's beautiful playing. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Bye. Hi. So yeah, here at the American String Teachers Association National Conference, downtown Atlanta. Just showing you a little peek of the exhibit hall. We got universities, we got instrument manufacturers, instrument distributors. We have different, publisher. This is a publisher here. You guys got the publishing stuff for the. Well, I'm not going to show that one, but but it's all good. He's actually a guy that I knew since I was 13 years old in Columbus, Ohio. But I want to do too blatant commercial. But we'll talk about Hal Leonard. What are you guys doing with string education?
We are releasing an updated edition of Essential Elements.
Ah, they got me. Okay, good. I like it. All right. Hey, keep it going. Keep it going. Just keep that thing going, man. I love it. All right. Have a great conference. Yeah, that was just an inside joke. Don't worry about it. And look at this guy here, Harry Hunt, Chicago, in the house, and he's publishing a bunch of jazz violin books. In case you don't already have mine, or you don't want my cheap PDFs that just come, they're not printed or anything, but you want somebody to put a lot of love into this. Like, look at that. That looks like a real book to me. Look at that. Look at that. This is great. This is great. Harry Hunt from Chicago. Now it's interesting. There's a lot of parallels here because I have one that's called the Electric Violin Training Kit. But again, it's just it's just a PDF. But this is amplification made easy. That is a beautiful book.
Brand new, right off the shelf.
That's a beautiful book. Like, can I touch it? Harry Hunt Jr. And it feels good. It feels like a good book. Amplification, gears, setup, and sound tips for string players. And I believe that he's referring to bowed string players, if I'm not mistaken. So this guy's been doing a lot of cool stuff in Chicago. I've heard about him over the years. We've been in touch a little bit. Tell us about some of the other things. Obviously, we got the publishing side. So where do they go to find the books?
To go to themodernviolinist.com. That's where you get the books.
Okay, and now tell us a little bit about your background, your experience, what you've been doing the last 30 years.
I was a classical violinist, trained, and then moved on to go to Ohio State with all my friends in the Columbus family. And I majored in jazz guitar and played piano and learned all those things. And then when I turned 30, came back to the violin and been doing R&B and a lot of gospel and hip hop. And that's kind of what I do. And now I do string arranging and things like that.
That's what's up, man. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
I hope you're getting some good business here. Okay, good.
Yeah, good location.
It's a great location, yeah. And how are you doing?
Yeah, this is my
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, ma'am. Miss Hunt. What's
My first conference. I'm so
Tamara?
excited. Yes, Tamara. Hello, everyone.
And are you also a musician?
Well, I'm a former musician. Piano and organ. That's how we met.
Amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah. All right, well, I'm feeling the love for this. Modern Violinist. The Modern Violinist. You can't read it because it's backwards, but it's the modernviolinist.com, I believe. Right?
Yep, that's it.
Harry Hunt Jr., look him up. Hey, man. Friday night, tomorrow night, I'll tell you guys too. And you guys. Oh, I got to give my friend over here some love too. I'll be there. Don't worry. Tomorrow night, Friday night, and we're going to be live streaming here on the channel. So I'm curating for the conference-wide reception right here. As soon as it's through the halls, you can walk out there, and I'm curating. I hope you're going to like this idea. So it's actually to honor a pioneer of ASTA. His name is Edgar Redmond. He's an African-American member of ASTA who published in 1970. He said we need a jazz curriculum for students. In 1970, he says that in the ASTA Journal. And tomorrow night, I am honoring him. And so I have I've invited an incredible cast of characters who are going to be performing R&B and strings.
Wow.
Yeah,
Definitely
you know
great
Ken
time.
Ford?
Yeah.
He'll be here. You know Nicole Yarling?
Yeah.
She'll be here.
Okay.
So it's going to be right here.
I just went to the Louvre.
And bring your fiddle, because maybe, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's
yeah, no,
tomorrow
I'm
at
right
6:30.
there.
We're going to be here live on YouTube. Harry,
So
good to see you, man.
I'm obviously just some regular white guy.
Jeremy Cohen. Jim, did I say it loud enough? This is the Jeremy Cohen violin jazz, just right next to the modern violinist here. We're talking about visionary string players and educators, and Jeremy Cohen, there is no one more visionary.
Vision's not quite what it was when I was a couple of years ago.
Jeremy Cohen, also known as the Quartet of San Francisco Quartet of San Francisco. Quartet San Francisco. The Quartet San Francisco. The owner and founder and first violinist and arranger and composer and producer. Yes. This is my longtime friend Jeremy Cohen. And back in the day, I'm talking like 90s and maybe even before, like this was one of the only cats out there doing what we do. You know, promoting jazz for strings and not just jazz, frankly. Because obviously, I mean, Jeremy's a great classical violinist. He came through like the most elite, you know, all that stuff. But we're promoting. I would say we both are promoting, you know, a love of musicianship that is diverse and wide and encompassing. Is that
I think we see a world without walls. I think we just see ourselves as musicians and playing all kinds of genres and just digging in with everything we have.
Absolutely.
And sharing it. Also, Chris has been really at the forefront of bringing this to groups of people who really get enriched by that experience. I can't tell you how many people have come up to me and said, I did one of the Chris House workshops where they changed their trajectories. It's important what we do, and sometimes even we forget it. But you know, when somebody circles around, it happened to me here today on the floor in this conference. Somebody I worked with 25 years ago, and because we opened a door for them, it gave them a pathway, and they then turn around and tell us how great they are. It makes it all work.
That's right. I was just saying that earlier, that like also it's important for us to run into our colleagues and inspire us and like remind us why we do this and like tell us that we're doing a good job like you just did for me, and you know, it's like gives us a little you know energy to keep going, right?
Undeniable talent. Can't take that away from him. This guy shreds.
Let's talk about
nobody's business.
Let's talk about your publishing, right? So people can find, because we've got, these are cool. Stylistic duets. You can't read it because my phone's backward, but it's called stylistic duets for violoncello, stylistic duets for two violas. These are flexible duets
For violins and some solo etudes here.
Stylistic etudes, which means like could be tango, could be swing,
Multiple genres. There's a blues etude, there's a choro etude, there's a tango etude. I like to mix it up.
Composed by Jeremy Cohen. And if they want to find it, what is it? Violin Jazz?
Violin Jazz Publishing, violinjazz.com.
That's it. You can look up Jeremy Cohen, look up violinjazz.com, Violin Jazz Publishing. I really like the duets. I think this is a really nice thing to have in your library. And he's got, like flexible, so it could be violin viola, violin cello, maybe two violins, whatever, different styles. And it's all written out. You know, so there's a real need for that. And I know Jeremy, he puts like bowings and fingerings and all that stuff, if I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure
trying to bring the classical crowd over to the other side and start feeling the inspiration and the freedom to improvise. And you know, you go do a workshop with Chris, you're going to get a lot of juicy language. You're going to get a lot of concepts for improvisation. my stuff just, sort of starts massaging the classical player into feeling the confidence that they can run with this stuff, and the mistakes don't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
You just got to play your way back to the good notes.
Yeah, so this publishing is really good for you if you want written out stuff that's like really authentic, in the style, feels good, fingerings, bowings, everything. He's got string quartets for swing, string quartets for tangos. I mean, I can tell you this, I've seen this, like Jeremy, he spares no expense to make this stuff like really good. So good to see my brother.
Thank you, Chris. Great to see you.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, look, I'm at the American String Teachers Association, and we're just walking around the exhibit hall. I'm showing you, this is the world of education for strings, bowed strings. We got teachers here, a lot of people who teach in orchestra programs around the country. And you got everything that they're doing with string education, right? So, classical music. People in the last 20 years, I've been part of a movement of teachers that were pushing more improvised music for in the string world, whether that might be fiddle music or jazz or R&B or other kinds of music. Oh, speaking of which, I told you I can't walk far before I don't see a great friend of mine, and this is one of the best. So this is Mr. Adrian Gordon, and his publishing is called Leap Year Music Publishing. And this gentleman, not only is he a full-time music educator at a school in Charlotte, North Carolina, but he's a brilliant composer, writing for all types of strings, string ensembles, solo violin. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I got some solo stuff here, some string stuff right here. I got my book here called Note to Self for pre-service teachers, or if you've been in the business for a while, here it is, Note to Self. You've been in the business for a while, but you're transitioning to a new school, this is the book to get. Note to Self, a music director's guide for transitioning to a new school and building a thriving music program.
Yeah.
Check it out.
And if you're not a music teacher, it's still a good book because it's about transition, it's about leadership, it's about productivity, communication, it's about moving forward, which this guy's done. I've watched this guy build his career and his authority and relationships. Yeah, for many, many years. He came from Miami, Florida, but now he's in Charlotte at one of the most, maybe the most prestigious school in Charlotte, to be honest, K through 12 school, I believe. But really, I think the main thing that Mr. Gordon is promoting here is his string publishing. So again, so it's either for what? String ensemble, solo.
We got everything. We got string solos, violin, and viola. We've got string ensemble stuff for grade 1 through 5, and then again the book. So we got everything, a little bit of everything. So come on down, booth 612.
Yeah, and if you're not here at ASTA, just go to leapyearmusic.com or look up adriangordonmusic.com, I believe.
Yeah.
And we're doing that reception tomorrow night. I couldn't do the orchestra thing. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. I'm going to be there.
I wanted to play one of Adrian's pieces on our thing tomorrow night at 6:30, which I'm going to live stream. But we didn't have time for rehearsal. Or they couldn't give us the space. I don't really want to sight read. I was just worried about it, So plus it's going to be good though.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
And so my dream is that we cultivate a little bit of a listening cohort in the room. So people are just giving a little, there's some people that are listening, clapping a little bit. Other people are going to be talking, but I'm hoping that they'll maybe get the message of like, well, we can talk. We'll see. Yeah. You doing good though?
Everything's good, man. I'm happy to see you here.
I'm happy to see you. And you did a great job yesterday with your presentation, speech, and stuff.
Yeah, that was great. Those people who are composing, I got to mentor 2 young composers for the New Canon project. They were phenomenal. They presented that music last night at the opening session. Check them out, Autumn, Maria Reed, and Shar.
It's called the New Canon Project?
Yeah, New Canon Project. And it's through ASTA, ACPA, J.W. Pepper, Hal Leonard, and Rising Tide Press.
So this is like a situation where, if I'm not mistaken, this is a situation where people that are in these associations, because we're all volunteer members, we pay dues to be a part of an association, a community, right? And so some people in that community decided, what do we need? What do we want for this community? Well, we want to make more opportunities for underrepresented composers. And then they kind of band together and they try to make it happen. Is that kind of how it works? Can you talk about it a little bit, or?
Yeah, they do. They actually not just invest in the music, but they're investing in these people. So they have mentors who are well versed in education. They've been teaching strings, so they know how to kind of pass that knowledge on. Like, hey, don't put this here because that's not going to flow well for students. And then we kind of pass on our own experience. I've been a mentor for 2 years. It's my experience composing. And then we built these pieces from scratch, and they have a final product, I think, in December. And then they kind of revamp, tweak, a couple things, do some editing, bring it to ASTA, and perform it here at the opening session, which is fantastic. So it's a real joy to see all that go from the very beginning all the way to the polished, finished product. And then it's going to be out there for the world through Hal Leonard. And then JW Pepper is going to step in and help out with distribution. So it's going to be great. Check that out.
Behind the scenes of the music industry, literally. So then now you're seeing how the education arm is connecting with the publishing arm.
Yes.
The string arm is connecting with the choir arm. When he said ACDA, I believe that's the
American Choral Directors Association.
choral directors, right? So you got string people, choral people getting together, and then they're connecting with then there's a little power in the people, so they're going to the publishers and saying, you got to step up.
Alyssa Jones and Rising Tide Press, she puts all this together, brings all these entities together, and it's fantastic. It's a really, really rich program. I'm happy to be a part of it. I feel lucky, honestly. The fact that they're like not just saying we need more music from underrepresented groups, but they're actually investing in this. It's phenomenal. And then you see it for everyone's here to see it. And, hopefully go out and purchase all this music. So it's great.
That's cool.
I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. So, we're at the ASTA conference, American String Teachers Association.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is Adrian's friend.
Yes.
This is Ron Castonguay, and he's got all kinds of new stuff here too. Music theory, word search, so rhythmic sight reading. And this now, so if they want to find you, where do they go? Ron Castonguay Music. Okay, well, I'm gonna spell this for you guys. Well, it's the camera's backwards. So I'm gonna walk you through this. This is some cool rhythmic sight reading, the Tikati method, developed by Ron Castonguay, and he's a full-time music educator, but also obviously a composer, author. And so the way you spell his name is Ron Castonguay, and that is cast, O-N, cast on, and then G-U-A-Y. So, cool stuff. Yeah, how's Connecticut?
Connecticut's awesome. A little cold, but it's awesome.
Okay.
A little bit different than Miami, but it's good. It's great.
It's funny because he and Adrian Gordon, we were just talking. They were both.
We worked together.
You worked together at the same school in Miami, but now you're both in the north or the east or whatever.
Yeah, he's in North Carolina. I'm in Connecticut, but we're still best friends.
Yeah.
He's
That's
awesome.
beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You doing okay with business here?
Yeah, man, it's great. It's
Good.
awesome. Yeah, things are going really well. Yeah, it's my first time having a
Your
real
own
booth,
booth.
and as of this morning, I'm officially an LLC.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, good things are happening.
And how long have you been a music educator?
This is my 32nd year.
And that means, if I understand correctly, that you have taught 32 years full-time in K through 12 classrooms, correct?
That is correct.
Wow.
That is correct.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, man, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. Tomorrow night, 6:30, I'm organizing the music for the reception. It'll be live streamed on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so if you're able to come and that's pretty cool. It's like the reception, right? And I'm excited about it. So if you come and you give a little love to some of the performance of the group.
Yeah, I'll be there. All right, I'll be there.
All right, good to see you,
Good
Ron.
seeing you, man.
Yeah. So we're at the American String Teachers Association. Like I said, I can't really walk more than a few feet before I run into people I know, because this is the conference for educators, conference for string educators. You see the students here trying out violins. So we got violin dealers, we got more publishers. Publishers, showcasing their string music. Obviously, it's a string. See here, a lot of educational sessions during the day for teachers. Every kind of thing you might want to learn. Like every kind of thing that as a teacher, you want to expand what you're doing as a teacher. Learning new techniques, new trends, solving problems that teachers encounter. Not just in classrooms, but also in private studios. A lot of people here that are, advocating for string education, advocating for music education. For example, the Foundation for the Advancement of String Education right here. And they have the Bornoff Foundation. Bornoff was a great violinist who had a method. And he left behind, as I understand, Bornoff left behind, he left behind an estate, and he said this money is going towards building the future of string education, more or less. Did I get that right? Yeah. And Debbie Lyle is the executive director, puts all of her passion and then some into this, as I was just saying, this advocacy organization, educational organization. You want to talk anything else about it? I mean, we're on YouTube. I'm just,
No, just stop on by face.org and check us out.
Yeah, it's FASE.org, which is the Foundation for the Advancement of String Education, and it's a nonprofit, and they do all this great advocacy and educational work. So lots of things they can find there, right? Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah. And we're still going to get together maybe if we have time? Or? Okay. All right. Yeah. American String Teachers Association, as I was saying, this is the corner of the industry for education. And I think I know this guy, but I don't want to be. Is it Armand?
Armand.
Okay. It's because I've seen him on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, Armand Vance. Is that true? Armand Vance.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at this. Flexing.
High school orchestra. That's the improvisation one.
Group-based, like a group-based piece, or
It's melodic, has some classical tones from Vivaldi in there, and then also some hip hop in there. Hey! Of course, that sax going on right there. That was
perfect.
yes. So that's flexing.
That's what's up.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah. And you have a YouTube channel, or just on Instagram?
Instagram, Armand B. Strings.
Wait. Armand V.
Yes, Strings. Yeah.
Armand, he's got some pretty enticing videos that I've seen out there, so check them out. And then also on TikTok.
Yes, on TikTok as well. Same here.
Pleasure to meet you in person.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Yeah, appreciate you doing all the work you're doing.
Too. Nice.
All right.
Inspiring.
Yeah, have a good conference. American String Teachers Association showing you this corner of the world where all the teachers come to connect with, mentors, manufacturers. This is Yamaha. They're a manufacturer. Of course, I play Yamaha Silent Electric Violin. This is a Yamaha electric violin right here. They got the Yamaha Silent Cello. Very cool. Yamaha Brothers. So now I'm walking outside of the exhibit hall. Probably gonna go to my room and just chill out for a second, to be honest. But as I said, I'll be popping in here for the next couple of days during the American String Teachers Association conference to let you know what's going on. And especially tomorrow night, we're going to live stream a performance that I'll be doing in this room. You can see they got performances, string ensemble performances that happen here throughout the day. So these are student groups. I'm showing what they've been working on. Student groups, they compete to be here. They fly. And they come out here so they can perform and get adjudicated, get help. It's really cool for the high school kids, middle school, high school kids. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the jazz group. Oh, this is really important, actually. So this is like a visionary jazz strings program in Texas. Yeah. Woo! They're high school kids. We did it. This is a guest soloist. Yeah. That's Chris Tate. Chris Tate. Yeah. Another trading. That was a great coincidence that it just ran into this showcase that was happening here. Again, the name of this director, her name is Yu-Jen Kim, and I believe she has a doctorate from the University of North Texas in jazz violin, if I'm not mistaken. She might be the first person with a doctorate in jazz violin, but she started this program in Dallas, Texas area, where they're doing, she has 200 string players in the high school orchestra program, and she gives them an option that they can either do jazz or classical. She said that she got about half and half, about 100 want jazz and 100 want classical. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, if you're just tuning on, I am tuning in. I'm here at the American String Teachers Association, and I'll be popping on YouTube off and on for the next few days while I'm here. Probably doing some interviews with some cool people, showing you some music and that sort of thing. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek. We were at the exhibit hall for a minute, just walking around, saying hi to some friends. Hey, what's up? And yeah, that's it. I think I will sign off for now, and I'll see you soon.